Hey, thank you, Salomia, very much. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. As we stand on the brink of what many are calling the fourth industrial revolution, a pivotal element at the heart of this transformation is robotic process automation, or so-called RPA. It's a technology that's not just changing the way we work, it's redefining the possibilities of digital efficiency and innovation. My name is Marek Fabiński, and over the past 4 years, I've been deeply immersed in the world of RPA, working as a software engineer across various industries. My journey has been particularly aligned with leveraging tools like Automation Anywhere and Power Automate, which have been instrumental in transforming business processes to achieve high levels of efficiency and accuracy. Alongside this, I've also worked with WalkMe and ABBYY Vantage, expanding my expertise in guiding digital adoption and enhancing the data capture capabilities. Today, I bring my experiences from diverse environments to share with you not just the what and how of RPA, but to delve into the transformative impact it holds for businesses. Let's take a brief moment to outline the journey we're about to embark on together today. We begin with the basics, defining robotic process automation and setting the stage for why it matters in today's fast-paced business environment. Moving forward, we'll dive into how RPA streamlines operations and boosts productivity. Accuracy and compliance are paramount in any business operation. We'll explore RPA's role in minimizing errors and ensuring adherence to regulatory standards, highlighting its reliability and precision. Scalability and customization. As businesses evolve, so do their needs. We'll explore RPA's adaptability to business growth and unique process requirements. Challenges and best practices in RPA implementation. This segment will cover the common challenges faced during RPA implementation and share best practices to navigate these obstacles successfully. Lastly, we'll look towards the horizon, examining the future of RPA as it integrates with AI and machine learning, opening new frontiers for automation and intelligence in business processes. Each section is designed to build upon the last, offering a comprehensive view of RPA's transformative potential. We'll conclude with a Q&A session, so please hold any questions you have until the end. Now, let's dive in and explore how RPA is reshaping the business landscape. Let's actually start with an interesting forecast first. According to a recent report, the RPA market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of over 36.6% from 2022 to 2032. This rapid growth highlights the critical role of RPA in the digital transformation of businesses worldwide. But what's driving this surge? Before we can answer this question, let's start with describing what is RPA. Basically, RPA is a technology that allows businesses to automate repetitive and routine tasks using software robots, but I prefer calling them bots. So these bots can mimic human actions to interact with digital systems and software, executing tasks such as data entry, processing transactions, managing records, and even responding to customer queries. By automating these tasks, RPA enables organizations to improve efficiency, reduce errors, and free up human employees to focus on more strategic and creative activities. So why is RPA this crucial in digital transformation? RPA boosts operational efficiency by automating time-consuming and repetitive tasks, allowing organizations to achieve more with fewer resources and enabling employees to focus on higher value activities. By automating tasks, RPA reduces the risk of human error, ensuring higher data accuracy and adherence to regulatory compliance, which is crucial in sectors like finance and healthcare. Implementing RPA leads to significant cost savings through faster task completion and reduced need for manual labor, contributing to a more efficient allocation of resources. RPA improves service delivery by speeding up processes and ensuring accuracy, leading to improved customer satisfaction and loyalty, which is vital in today's competitive landscape. Understanding RPA's fundamentals, we can now explore how it directly enhances business efficiency across various sectors. So RPA technology streamlines operations across a wide range of industries by taking over repetitive and rule-based tasks that were previously performed manually. Here are a few general examples illustrating efficiency gains. In finance and banking, a bot can validate a loan application against predefined criteria, reducing processing time from days to even minutes and significantly lowering the error rate. Bots can also automate account openings or fraud detection processes. In healthcare, by automating tasks such as appointment scheduling, billing, or updating patient records, healthcare providers can reduce waiting times for patients and ensure data accuracy, improving overall healthcare delivery. In manufacturing, bots can automatically update inventory levels, process orders, and even initiate restocking procedures, thereby optimizing supply chain operations. Let's now talk about real-world examples, and by that I mean the examples I encountered in my career. So these are from my experience. First one is an interesting case. At my company, there was this process that was happening every month on the first day, whether it was Sunday or a holiday or whatever. It had to be done, and moreover, it had to be done during the night. So right after 1 month ended and the other one started. So there was one lady delegated to that. It was taking her 3 to 4 hours, but it was mostly waiting time because it was on some legacy system and it was loading a lot of data. So it was basically waiting for that to be done. So we came up with automation to help her with that. It couldn't take everything off her shoulders because it was quite important process, so there had to be a human check at the end, but it gave her a lot of additional time during the night. So basically when the bot was running, it was sending her messages to her mobile phone with the statuses of what's happening. And at the end, she just had to press the button to finish everything. So it helped her significantly in getting better sleep. Let's go to other example. It's from the other side. So there's a process that was happening during normal working hours, but it was happening daily. And it was taking up to a whole day of work, depending on the period, as it is usually in the industries. So it was every day checking the product availability. And when the bot was prepared to take over that process, it very helped with that. The process took much less time. It was taking up to 3 hours. Sometimes it was more than that when the load was very big. But yeah, helped a lot, and the company calculated savings from that bot at $500,000 a year. So that's a significant amount. Okay, let's go to the last example I have. That's something different again. So it was a chatbot. Because chatbot can also be considered as RPA. So there was a chatbot for internal use to look through the wiki or any knowledge base that you would have in a company. So I'm sure you know the situation when someone new is employed and doesn't know anything about the company and about the processes, what to do, how to do, and he might be or she might be asking some supervisors or colleagues, wasting their time. So for that, there was a solution in the face of the chatbot. So this was firstly improving the efficiency, because the employee had a quick access to information. There was increase in productivity, because with easy access to knowledge, the person could get back to work more easily. And there's a whole list of benefits you can see right here. Yeah, so that will be from my examples. Now let's sum this up with some general benefits of implementing RPA. So firstly, RPA significantly reduces the time taken to complete business processes. Tasks that previously took hours can now be completed in minutes or seconds, freeing up employees' time for more strategic work that adds greater value to the business. Secondly, automating routine tasks with RPA can lead to substantial cost reductions. It minimizes the need for additional staffing and repetitive tasks, and reduces the costs associated with human errors, such as rework or compliance fines. Thirdly, with RPA, the businesses can scale operations without necessarily increasing their headcount. Bots can work 24/7 every day without breaks, allowing companies to achieve a higher output without the constraints of human labor availability. And lastly, RPA bots follow strict rules and do not suffer from fatigue, leading to a significant increase in the accuracy of tasks. This is particularly beneficial in industries where precision is crucial, reducing the risk of costly errors. With efficiency gains clear, let's shift our focus to another critical benefit of RPA, its impact on accuracy and regulatory compliance. So let's start with accuracy, using finance and healthcare as an example. In the finance sector, RPA plays a crucial role in automating compliance reporting and transaction monitoring. For instance, bots can be programmed to automatically compile and submit regulatory reports, ensuring that financial institutions meet all necessary compliance requirements on time. Additionally, RPA can monitor transactions or signs of fraud or money laundering, instantly flagging any suspicious activity for review. This automation significantly reduces the risk of compliance violations and financial penalties. In healthcare, RPA improves accuracy and compliance through patient data management. Bots automate the entry and updating of patient records in electronic health records systems, ensuring that patient information is accurate and up to date. This automation is critical for maintaining patient safety, supporting accurate diagnosis and treatment, and ensuring compliance with healthcare regulations like HIPAA, which mandates the protection and confidential handling of protected health information. Let's now talk about data integrity. So RPA contributes significantly to data integrity by reducing human error in data entry and processing. Manual data handling, especially in repetitive tasks, is prone to errors due to fatigue, distraction, or simple oversight. RPA bots, on the other hand, operates based on predefined rules and logic, ensuring consistent application of these rules without deviation. This consistency is critical in maintaining high data quality across systems and processes. Furthermore, RPA can also include validation steps within automation workflows. For example, bots can cross-verify information entered against existing databases or predefined criteria to ensure accuracy before finalizing the entry. This level of precision is particularly important in sectors where data integrity directly impacts operational success, regulatory compliance, and customer trust. By automating routine and rule-based tasks, RPA not only enhances operational efficiency, but also significantly boosts data accuracy and compliance. The technology's ability to process high volumes of transactions or data points with uniform precision ensures that businesses can maintain high standards of data quality and regulatory adherence, minimizing the risk of errors that could lead to financial loss, legal penalties, or damage to reputation. Beyond just being accurate, RPA offers the flexibility to scale and customize. Let's see how this plays out in real-world applications. RPA scalability is one of its most significant advantages, allowing businesses to adapt to changing demands without the proportional increase in costs or resources. Scalability with RPA means that once a process is automated, it can be replicated across different departments, geographies, or business units without the need to hire additional staff. As workloads increase, RPA bots can handle the additional volume at virtually no extra cost. For example, during peak business periods, such as the end of the financial year for accounting firms or high sales seasons in retail. RPA systems can be scaled up to manage increased transaction processing, data entry, or customer inquiries, ensuring that service levels remain high without additional human labor. RPA's flexibility lies in its ability to be customized to meet very specific business needs, making it applicable across a wide range of industries and functions. This customization extends from simple task automation to complex process integration involving decision-making capabilities when integrated with AI and ML technologies. In customer service, RPA bots can be customized to handle specific types of inquiries, such as tracking orders or processing returns. These bots can access customer data, update records, and even communicate with customers through chatbots, providing personalized service around the clock. For HR departments, RPA can be tailored to automate the onboarding process for new employees. This includes setting up payroll, enrolling in beneficial programs, and granting access to necessary software and systems. Each step can be customized based on job role, department, or location, ensuring compliance with local regulations and internal policies. In finance, RPA can be customized to automate the entire invoice processing workflow. This includes extracting data from invoices, matching it with purchase orders, executing payment processing, and updating the financial systems. The RPA system can be tailored to handle different invoice formats from various vendors, applying specific validation rules to ensure accuracy. The scalability and customization capabilities of RPA make it an invaluable tool for businesses looking to grow and adapt in today's dynamic market environment. By providing the means to efficiently manage increased workloads and tailor automation to specific processes, RPA helps businesses maintain a competitive edge, improve operational efficiency, and deliver superior customer service. Now, having seen the advantages, it's crucial to address the challenges we face with RPA and the best practices. One of the most significant obstacles is the human factor. Employees may fear job displacement or struggle to adapt to new technologies, leading to resistance. RPA must also integrate with existing IT infrastructure and systems. Incompatibilities or complex legacy systems can pose significant challenges. While RPA offers scalability, moving from a pilot phase to full-scale implementation across multiple departments or processes can be complex, requiring careful planning and resource allocation. What's important to remember is that not all processes are suitable for RPA. Automating a poorly designed process can lead to inefficiencies, making the selection phase critical. Let's now talk about best practices of implementing RPA and overcoming challenges. So begin with a thorough analysis to identify high ROI processes for automation. Look for tasks that are rule-based, repetitive, high volume, and prone to human error. Ensuring the process is well defined and stable before automation is key. After deployment, continuously monitor the performance of RPA bots to ensure they are operating as intended. Be prepared to iterate and optimize workflows as business processes and requirements evolve. Engage with stakeholders from the outset, including IT and the departments affected by automation. Transparent communication about the goals, benefits, and impacts of RPA is crucial to managing expectations and mitigating resistance. Establish a governance framework to oversee RPA implementation, including standards for design, development, testing, and operations. Ensure that RPA bots comply with all relevant regulations and data protection laws. Adhering to these best practices can help organizations navigate the complexities of RPA implementation, maximizing the technology's benefits while minimizing potential pitfalls. Successful RPA deployment not only enhances operational efficiency and accuracy, but also empowers employees to focus on more value-added activities, driving overall business growth. Navigating these challenges successfully sets us up for the future. So let's look ahead at the evolving capabilities of RPA, especially with AI and ML. The future of RPA is intertwined with the continuous advancements in AI and machine learning, heralding a new era of intelligent automation. These technologies augment RPA's capabilities, enabling bots to handle not just rule-based tasks, but also those requiring judgment and decision-making. Integration of AI and ML allows RPA bots to process unstructured data, such as text and images, enabling them to perform more complex tasks like sentiment analysis, fraud detection, and customer support queries. For instance, AI-enhanced RPA can automatically categorize emails and route them to the appropriate department, or even respond to customer inquiries by understanding the intent and context of the communication. With AI and ML, RPA systems can predict future trends and outcomes based on historical data. This capability can be particularly transformative in fields such as inventory management, where bots can forecast stock levels and automatically reorder products, or in finance, where they can predict cash flows, trends, and optimize financial planning. Future RPA systems will not only execute predefined tasks, but also learn from their interactions and outcomes. This adaptive learning capability means that bots will become more efficient over time, continuously optimizing their operations based on new data and experiences. The evolving capabilities of RPA open up numerous opportunities for businesses to innovate their processes and explore new models of operation. By integration RPA with AI, businesses can offer personalized customer service at scale. Intelligent bots can provide 24/7 support, handle multiple queries simultaneously, and deliver tailored recommendations, significantly enhancing the customer experience. Intelligent automation can help businesses become more resilient to disruptions. RPA bots can quickly adapt to changing circumstances, such as shifting market demands or supply chain interruptions, ensuring continuity of operations. The ability of RPA to collect and analyze vast amounts of data in real time supports more informed decision-making. Businesses can leverage insights gained from data analysis to optimize their strategies, identify new market opportunities, and enhance competitiveness. With routine tasks automated and insights readily available, organizations can focus more on innovation. The integration of RPA with AI and ML not only streamlines existing products and services, but also opens avenues for developing new offerings that were previously unimaginable. As RPA continues to evolve, its integration with AI and ML will significantly extend the boundaries of automation, enabling businesses to transform their operations in ways that were previously beyond reach. This evolution promises not only greater efficiency and cost savings, but also the potential to fundamentally redefine how businesses operate and deliver value to their customers. So as we contemplate RPA's exciting future, I'd love to hear your thoughts or any questions now. Okay, I see there is first question. how much time it takes to implement one RPA solution. It depends on the process. I mean, for the most basic ones that I was automating, it was about a month, up to 2 months. For more complex ones, it can take up to 6 months. But what's to understand that developing a bot, like coding it, is not very time consuming. What is the part where it needs to integrate with some other systems in the company. And there are usually a lot of different departments and people involved in that. So there is some time for the meetings and that stuff. But yeah, I'd say from a month up to 6-7 months. I hope that answers the question. Okay, we've got another question. How do you choose what processes to automate? What does well-organized process mean? I, as a developer or as an engineer, I don't really often, I'm not every time taking part in deciding what to automate. So that's more of a business analyst role. So I'll skip that question, sorry. I can answer the second part. So what does well-organized process mean? As I was saying in the presentation, it means that there are rule-based tasks. So it's not like it need to be decided by someone's tribal knowledge. It all needs to be written down. It needs to be a set of instructions that is clear and it's being done by everyone that's doing the process. I did encounter the processes where different departments were doing the same, but in different way. And it usually gave the same output, but not every time. So yeah, the communication is important with all the departments. But the most important part for being well organized is rule based. There's no decision making. Okay, another question. Are you cooperating with other teams, developers during the implementation processes? If yes, which roles are also included? Oh, that's a wide range of roles, actually, because RPA needs to sometimes use different systems. So I would need to talk with system administrators or other developers of certain application. Maybe I'll give them an idea that it could be nice to have additional functionality. So definitely developers, administrators, and some also people from business to talk with them, maybe how to improve the process. So being RPA developer honestly isn't only about creating the bot. It's about talking with a lot of people and departments in doing that the best way. Oh, okay, I see a lot of questions. So the next one, are these something like no-code platform softwares? And how do licensing costs go to RPA tools in the market? Yeah, so I think what you're asking is what are the tools for RPA? So there are three main tools, the most recognizable, that will be Automation Anywhere, Power Automate or Power Platform in general, that's from Microsoft, and UiPath. So these are the three biggest players. There's also Blue Prism, and the Python gives a lot of potential to automate, but Python is not a no-code. So for the no-code tools would be those four. And how do licensing costs go for RPA tools? It depends on the tool. I'm not really aware of that. That's not my part of the job. Company usually takes care of that, deciding what tool to use and how the pricing goes with their budget. Okay, another question. In your presentation, you mentioned aspects such as ML, how you handle tasks where the use of a strictly predefined algorithm is not possible. Do you utilize APIs or LLMs for processing text or ML? And do you prefer to employ custom models or do you rely on pre-trained models? Oh, that's a big question. So let me start by saying that I see that the future of RPA is integration with AI and ML. Sadly, I didn't have the opportunity to work with that. Maybe the tool that I recently got knowledge in, the ABBYY Vantage, is for text processing, and it involves ML. So it gives the ability to read the unstructured text. And how to integrate that with RPA? There is API for that. So in the RPA bot, for example, in Automation Anywhere that I'm using, I could make an API call to the ABBYY Vantage to start the trained model that's in this tool, and then get the output in XML format, for example. So definitely APIs are the way to go in implementing ML and AI in RPA. But also with the rapid growth of the AI in recent months, I'm sure that developers will be integrating it into the RPA tools. So there might not be always a need to use API or connect with it some other way. I hope that answers your question. I see there is one more. Do you use generative LLMs for RPA? If yes, basic, fine-tune, or a trained custom? Oh yeah, so I did answer that in the previous question. So it was AI developed by someone else, right? As I was saying about the ABBYY Vantage platform, it gives the ability to use models that were trained by someone else or even the ABBYY itself. And you can train it yourself if what's in there doesn't suit your need. So like in RPA tools, you can use what's in there or create some external script or even a package to import into the tool and use it. So the sky is the limit, I would say.
Marek, thank you for the presentation. I cannot see any more questions, but we will give like 1 more minute. Maybe someone wants still to ask something before we end this lecture. And yeah, I can see the question. Marek?
Oh yeah, there is. How to start the RPA career? Maybe you can give a piece of advice based on your career path. Thanks in advance. Based on how I started in RPA, it was I didn't plan that. Let's start with that. I was looking for a job in software development in general with Python or .NET. I had some knowledge in those languages, but I encountered a company that was looking for an RPA developer. And I, out of curiosity, went on an interview. I did like it and I stayed here. But it was 4 years ago and RPA was a niche. It still isn't as recognizable as, let's say, normal programming languages, but it's grown. So getting into the RPA career now might be a little harder, but definitely play with Python, do some automations in there, get the community or trials of RPA tools, see which one do you like the most, and apply for the jobs, hope for the best. You definitely need knowledge in programming languages. That's required. You need to understand how things work in the computer. All right. One more question appeared, I see. If you use the public APIs, how do you solve security issues? For example, OpenAI and Gemini AI use the information to retrain their models. Yeah, so if you work for a company, it's most of the time prohibited to use the public APIs, and there will be probably a need to buy a license to have it on your cloud, on your storage, and so it's not shared into the internet. Yeah, so that's what I would say about that. Another question appeared. Can you once again tell the API tool for the AI APIs? The API tool, you mean the ABBYY Vantage? Because that's a tool for reading documents. API tool for the AI APIs. Yeah, I think you might be asking for that. If not, correct me. I can write it down in the chat so you get the exact. That's how it's written. Oh, actually
Okay.
with 2 Y's, sorry.
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, all right.
Hope our audience can find it. ABBYY Vantage. Thank you, Marek, for the presentation and for all the answers. And of course, thank you all the audience for joining, for coming today and participating in the event. And also for those who will be going to watch the recording. I'm sure there will be a lot of those as well. Let's not forget to thank our speaker, Marek, by leaving your feedback. So Marek, please go to the next slide where you can you can just scan the QR code and leave your feedback if you have a few words to add about the lecture. And also, we are really hoping to see you again in our future events from Ciklum. So you may stay tuned in our social media and just follow us and see what we are planning for you next, because we have a lot of things in mind actually for this year. So please stay tuned and have a great rest of the day, and bye.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today and listening to my presentation.